Hey, what's up YouTube? Digital Soul here. Psh. Woo, I haven't logged in like a month. I have a lot going on here in my real life. I don't have any kind of depression or anything going on, so I'm cool with that. Trust me. I have a 3-year-old son. His name's Colton, and I don't talk about him too much because I don't want to have to put some of this on people. But he's a regular little dude, cute as hell. Growing like wildfire, but he has PDD-NOS, and that's a type of autism, and he's on this scale, and with autism it's really rough because it's such a window that you don't know, there's just so many different types of it, and his biggest problem is communication. Like, he can talk a little bit, but he doesn't talk great, and a lot of times he'll listen, but he'll ignore you if it's something that he didn't want to deal with, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, we're getting him in school, in preschool now, and he's 3, so it's rough when I got to put him on the bus and stuff. But also, his internal clock gets jacked up a lot. Like, he'll sleep for like an hour and then be up for like 8 hours, and it's killer. And since, I'm the stay-at-home parent, and I do my whatever it is that I need to do, and my wife works during the daytime and she has to get up early, I need to be there and stay awake 36 hours sometimes and do whatever needs to be done for the kids, because they're my #1 priority in my job. So basically, sometimes I don't get a lot of sleep, so I don't get a lot of time for YouTube and just doing the things that I want to do. I'm loving DC Online. I've got a couple level 30 characters. I even get them to level 30 sometimes, delete them, and then load and get somebody back up to 30. It's just crazy. But a lot of my time's been going to that. And now to my other thing, we had another computer that the kids used, and that computer died. And the other one that we have is getting ready to die. So I had no computer. I would try to render a video. I would do a 5-minute video, and it would take like 4 hours to render. And then it took like 6 hours to render, and it just gets slower and slower and slower. And it was just so terrible that, now Colton just uses it. And he'll do anything with Nick Jr., anything with Disney. He plays tons of games on the computer, so he's on that thing like as much as he wants to be, and it's helping him a lot. It's really, leaps and bounds. From where he was 6 months ago to where he is now is just unbelievable, And so there's that. So I finally, saved up and got myself a Samsung laptop, and I'm really happy with it, and I'll put the specs and everything up later on, or some other time we'll talk about that. But now I can like edit videos, so I can get back into doing videos, man, because I've been like going crazy because I think about YouTube all the time. I'll get to watch videos, but then I can't really record them and do what it is that I want to do because I love talking to people, and that's just my thing. And when you take that away from somebody, it sucks. I don't have the beard right now, but I got some kind of crazy, I got this goatee that's longer here, and there's just stuff happening. I don't know what's going on. It's really starting to get hot. It was like 70 degrees here in Pittsburgh today, and everything's changing. It's just me saying, that I'm coming back again, because how many times can I leave and come back? But this time, I started coming back, and I was making my videos and flowing and getting my thing going, and then a wall jumped up in front of me, and boom, there it was, not getting sleep, the computer dying, just so many things going on, because I got my camera, I got a new camera like last year, and I'm loving it, and except for the low light situations, but there's just a lot going on, and sometimes life does catch up with people, and it taps you on the shoulder and says, hey, it's time for something else. Now, I don't really sink like a lot of time into YouTube. It's not like it's something where it's like my everyday job, where it's like takes up 8 hours of my day. It just takes about 20 minutes to an hour of my day, unless I want to really get in there and start answering emails and doing questions, and I haven't been able to do any of that. But I'm getting back into it now. I'm going to start doing more videos. I'm going to start doing some serious stuff. I'm going to start doing some more videos. I'm going to start doing a lot of things, but I'm not just going to talk about doing it. You're going to see it coming. So this is Digital Soul saying, for all you people to go to my page and saying, where you at, what are you doing? I'm here, and I'm going to be here with you real soon. And I'm going to edit this on my new computer now and see how it is. But I'll talk to you, all right, real soon. Peace. Psh. And, I'm going to be talking about autism and depression and all these other things. And, you know, that's just what I do. I know I got 2 channels, but it's really no need to branch myself out that far and do all these things. It's not like I have a million trillion subscribers that I need to do that and have 10 channels. So for now, everything's going to be here. If there's something you don't want to watch, I'm sorry. I do apologize. But I do think about you guys when I make my videos. And it concerns me about how you guys feel about what's coming on. But I'll see you soon, all right? Peace.